Hello everyone, I welcome you all to a new episode of Beyond the Facade. Now, let us get beyond the facade. With that, Yuna and I head back into the woods with no specific destination. Evening falls, covering the entire surrounding area in orange. Come out of the woods, we reach our camp spot. In total, we found a few more BPs, only orange and yellow ones. Most of them were found by Yuna. As soon as we arrived, we found a couple of tents already set up. In the center, Kika and Fuyuka are sitting around the fire. Why is the fire so loud? You took your time. It's evening now. Yeah, sorry. It's just that we've been looking for as much BP as possible. Come on, I'm just kidding. I saw it on the smartwatch how many points you made. You guys did good. Really good. If you haven't looked at it on the smartwatch, you can see the top 5 teams in the standing and also our position. We are 13, which is good for being out of a total of 40 teams or so. Wow, really? I didn't expect that. Anyway, we have to hide the BPs we found to prevent them from being stolen. Alright, how can we do that? We need to prevent someone from walking by while we're asleep and stealing them from us. So how about someone hides them all inside their own tent? Maybe next to their own pillow or inside their backpack. That wouldn't be a bad idea. That way if someone tends to steal them from us, then you have to both open the tent and stay in the backpack to make a lot of noise. Mind if I do that? I'm a pretty light sleeper. I wake up from the lightest sound. Does anyone have any objections? The three of us remain silent and not agreeing on her. Right after that, we start chatting lightly. One more thing. How do we arrange ourselves in the tent? I mean, do we do the simple male and female? For a few seconds, someone seems like time. Look. Yes, you know. Well, you and Fuyuka set up the tent, right? So, here, why don't you take the ones you set up a little better? If you don't mind sleeping with a guy, of course. No, I don't have a problem. Rather, do you have a problem with it? He looks at me for a few seconds before answering. No, neither do I. Then it's settled. Kiko takes the ready-made food and starts to open it. And how about asking Atazoth? Maybe, no. Ooh, I like this tent, BG. The tent is small but sufficient. I've already set up my sleeping bag and the portable lamp emits a dim light, casting a flickering shadow on the fabric walls. I lie down, staring at the ceiling of the tent, trying to ignore the tiredness that is catching up with me. Then the sound of zipping makes me barely lift my head. Yuna looks in love with her gaze to me. May I? Yuna almost whispers, but I catch a glimpse of an embarrassed smile. Sure, come on in. I move a little to make room for Yuna. She slips in carefully, closing behind her. The curtain immediately shrinks, the air seems warmer. She sits beside me, crosses her legs over her sleeping bag. I hope you don't mind the other cat also going to their tent. And I didn't feel like being alone outside. Besides, I agreed before, didn't you? Of course, you proposed it. I know, but now you might have changed your mind, though. I don't come through with the others. Huh? What? Did I decide to spend it with you to understand you better in the end? I was right. I don't like Kika and Fuyuka. No, it's not that I don't like them. Yuna clutches her knees to her chest. Her gaze escapes mine, fixed an indefinite spot in the fabric of the tent. That's not what I meant. You just looked uncomfortable, that's all. She remained silent for a few seconds, then she bites her lip. They make you uncomfortable. Yeah, I feel out of place. The two of them already seem close. You know they've known each other for a short time. Me, on the other hand, I'm always afraid of looking stupid. You're not stupid. I'm sipping my tea because I'm sick as fuck. But I also recognize the fact that it's me and that I don't try to others. You know, you're different. Different in what way? I don't know, even though you're bright and a bit, how should I say, cold. You've always been kind to me. Cold, huh? Is that how you see me? Maybe a little bit. But in a good way, I guess. I know there's a good sense of cold, but I'm glad you think I'm kind though. You know, to the side of side, look at me more openly now. It's just, I don't know how to tell you. When you talk to me, you don't seem to judge me. Without us, I always had that feeling. I see. That's why, if it's okay with you, I'd like if we were friends. From the moment you're not open to me completely, trusting me blindly. Of course, I cannot speak, of course, but when we are ready. As I told you before, I have a hard time relating. That's just the way I am. Well, in that case, I'm glad to be your friend. She seems surprised by my sincerity, but then she smiles softly. So am I. For a few minutes, we remain in silence. I come through silence. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to put myself to sleep. If I bother you, I can go outside and wait for you to fall asleep. I'm still not that much tired. No, it don't bother me. If you say so. Oh, good night then. And I slips inside her sleeping bag, tiredness taking over. I watch her for a few seconds, then continue to stare at the ceiling of the tent. Monica's soliloquy. I always believed that control was the key to not getting hurt. If you keep everything under control, no one can let you down. No one can hurt you. But in this exam, control is just an illusion. Here you have to trust. You have to make mistakes. You have to break down if you want to understand who you really are. The rules are as if they weren't there. People change, even you sometimes are no longer who you thought you were. I'd like to depend on others, and yet there's something about him that makes me let my guard down. Something I can't explain, but manages to get past all my defenses. Maybe I'm changing. Maybe I'm taking a risk. And for once, that's okay. That's sweet. And that's loud as fuck, goddammit. Day 2, to survive. There's some filters through the thin curtain of the tent, creating patches of light on my face. The chirping of birds and the rustling of leaves fills the air. It's already morning. I stretch slightly, then turn away. Then I start asleep on her side, her hair slightly ruffled. Outside muffled voices can be heard. After a few seconds, Una stirs, yawning softly. Are you awake already? Yep, wide awake, I'd say. Oh, I wish I could sleep more. From outside the voice of Kiko can already be heard. Hey, those two don't get up in 5 minutes. I'm pulling down the tent, eh? Kiko, no need. At least give them time to wake up. Well, I guess we'd better get out. I don't think we're asleep, perhaps. Then I stretches a little, then follows me out of the tent. Good morning, sleepyheads. We've been up and running for a while now. Not even time to stretch a little and the scalding starts already. Anyway, do we still have all the BPs? Yep, all of them. No one dared to enter our tent. Or maybe no one came by as well. Either way, that's good. No, I was thinking of giving myself a quick rinse in the river nearby. You want to come with me, you know? Huh? Yeah, that's fine. Perfect, let's go then. And then you think about spying you too. Not planning to do that. But then you need a change of clothes? No need, just to get the dirt off a little anyway. Now let's go, you know. Let's make it quick. And with that, the two girls set off towards the river, leaving Fiyoko and me alone. Can't figure, you know that I talked one-on-one. Kiko's always in the way. Look, Fiyoko. Why is it Atazoth? I want to thank you for the work you do for us. Having you by our side has helped us and will help a lot. Sure, it's no problem. I'm happy to help. So, how was your first night as a camper? Not bad. I slept fairly well. I slept like a log instead. Kiko told me it took 5 minutes to wake me up. By the way, I want to ask you, you seem to get along very well with Kiko. I would say yes. Is there something wrong with that? Not at all. I just curious because you've known each other for a short time, right? At least that's what she told me. It's true that we've known each other for less than a week, but that doesn't mean anything, does it? Besides, after spending half the day pitching tents with her, we got to know each other a little. Maybe this is the power of extroverts. They sure went off on you. Went off? Kiko, really? I can see her being such a girl. I still remember the time she grabbed me by the neck at a convenience store because I accidentally bumped into me. It's not shocking, but it's true. Well, it's not that I don't believe you, but, you know, it's not so easy to do. Or I could say the similar thing with you. And you know, she never had snapped out. With me at least. I wasn't talking about it. I was saying that she seems to get along with you and shows distrust to herself. She's just shy and insecure, that's all. Somehow, then she talks to you. People, they come differently, depending on who it is in front of them. Maybe she's more comfortable with me. And she could be like you for her. Open up a little. Maybe she'll eventually do the same with you. Yeah, you're right. Fiyoko turns around and looks at the forest. I'm going for a walk. Tell the others if they come back. Alright, I will. Fiyoko walks deeper into the woods, his figure less and less visible. I stare for a while. Just relaxing. Until I see Una coming back towards me. Are you done yet? What the fuck? I really couldn't take any more. Kiko's always there, touching me and comparing the size of our breasts. You took me off guard. I'm going back to the tent. You know, rushes into that, sipping behind her. It's going to be a long day. Before I relax again, I thought to tell myself, got to tell you something. What is that? It's something serious. I forgot to tell you something. During this exam, only trust me, okay? Yeah, sorry. What is Atazoth cooking? Blood hell. What? I was about to stumble. It's like the third time this has happened. Will you stop? I and Sarah, looking for a BP, go into a park of forest with a few trees. It's not like I'm doing it on purpose. It's full of rocks here. This optimistic way of yours is annoying, let's say. Hey, but if I get grumpy too, then who gets to be the cheerful one in the group? Oh, no one would do that. How mean. I know you like me. I don't say otherwise. Start telling me you like me. I'm telling you that with you around, silence becomes rare. But it's not that bad. Yay, I knew it. Focus, or you'll end up falling. Alright. Ah! I realize some people never change. Besides, it's sad if also you don't. Ah, finally, no more ducks. My feet thank you, nature. At least we're not in danger of tripping every 3 steps. Besides, it's beautiful, isn't it? Look at the strange light, it's all green. The light filtered through the leaves. Yeah, it's relaxing. I like it. It's beautiful. The two girls pause for a second to admire the surrounding area. Listen, sir, could you tell me more about Atazoth? No, Atazoth? What do you mean? I don't know him very well, but I see he gets along pretty well with some other people I know, so I'm simply curious. Only just because of that. I remained silent for a few seconds to find the right words. You know, recently, one way or another, I found myself spending some time alone with him. I guess it's the way of being, how should I say, distant. I know, it was kind of, like an aura, let's say. No, I get what you mean. He does give that vibe sometimes, doesn't he? Like he's there, but also somewhere else. Exactly, that's why I was wondering what kind of person he really is. I don't want to misread him. Well, that is kind of like the weather on a cloudy day. That's specific. I mean, you never really know if it's going to rain or suddenly clear up. Yeah, it's what he feels most of the time. Not really like a lot of the time. But the more you spend time with him, the more he notices little things. The way he listens or he chases your okay without asking out loud. So he's quiet but not cold. Yeah, exactly. We've known each other for a long time now, so I'm sure about that. He's someone who would never betray you. Are you sure? By the way he treats his girlfriend, he seems a little, I don't know. So I freeze it from the translation now to her. Girlfriend? I plucks her ear, said Sari shout. Don't yell, please. What are you saying? He's got a girlfriend? What are you saying? He's got a girlfriend? Yes, it's not like he said it directly to me. God, I said it and then I saw them together, they seem very close. No, wait a second, is it possible they never told me? Am I supposed to know? And I told you to stop yelling. What is it? Tell me. Sarah abruptly grabs her shoulders, causing her to falter slightly. Hey, calm down. Oh, no, until you tell me. Why do you care to know? It's Monica anyway. So this is the continuity. Well, Sarah likes MC. I hate you. Sarah turns to stone, the hands on her shoulder loosen and slower. Her eyes seem lost in the void. Monica? Yeah. Sarah takes a step back as if trying to put her thoughts in order. I don't know anything. You didn't tell me anything. I mean, you want to let people know, or you thought I already knew. No, Atazoth was always honest with me. At least I thought so. I lowers her gaze, noticing the bitter tone in the other girl's voice. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make you uncomfortable. No, you did the right thing. Better to know this way than find out later, right? If you want, we can talk about something else. Sarah shakes her head. No, let's move on. We have to find some more BP before it starts getting dark, right? What am I saying? It's not me noon. I watches her for a moment, then not slowly. Yeah, let's go. The two girls walk silently into the trees. The faint sound of their footsteps scattered only by the rustling of leaves. That's sad. I don't like that. A wild silence envelops Undergrove, broken by the gentle flow of the small river and the rustle of wet grass and the slow steps of Monica and Yedrah. We walked a lot. Look, we even reached the small river. We should be close to a lake. Yeah, I think you're right. Look, apparently there is even a little bridge to cross it. How lucky. Yedrah? Yes? Alright, you seem nervous. No, we're just tired. There's some sort of virus flustered. No, I meant to say... Yedrah, relax, take your time, okay? I know it's still a little nervous, but eventually calmer. What I meant to say, sorry, I just feel uncomfortable in thoughts. Uncomfortable? What do you mean? I don't know, it may be the silence or the fact you can't see very far. It gives me a strange feeling, as if something is watching us from afar. I understand what you mean, it gives me a strange effect sometimes too. It's like being cut off from the world. Exactly, and though I know we're in a safe area, I can't quite relax. Well, it makes the two of us then, but if it's reassuring to you, I'm dead, okay? At least I might not surprised and not slowly. Thank you, Monica. The two pause for a moment in front of the jumper. The water creaks slightly, but seems stable. Let's go. On the other side, there should be a path leading north. Alright. Looks stable. Might place one foot, and the first plank. A slight creak comes in either step, yet it follows her short after, advancing slowly. The sound of water below them, a continuous soothing gurgling sound, becomes more present as I push onto the center of the small bridge. It's strange, despite the fear, the water calms me. It's as if it's flowing inside me too. I get what you mean, this is the power of nature. Yeah, it's true. I sure should spend more time outdoors. I mean, we all should do that. The girl slowly advanced to the other side. You know, Monica, you really are an optimistic person, and I envy you a little bit. Optimistic, you say? I wouldn't be so sure about that, especially when I'm with him. What do you say? What is something about that? I can't hear you. No, never mind today. Why not, Monica, and you've already traveled more than half the way. You're only a short distance away from getting to the other side. When a gust of wind spins somewhere and causes him to wobble. Ah! Sorry about the virus, managed to reach the other side of the little river. I guess somebody starts laughing. Monica, we really took a big race. Imagine one of us would end up in the water. Yeah, no, exactly, pretty sad. Anyway, I'll come down now. A couple of deep breaths, Mike comes to slow down a little. Monica reaches out her hand towards Siri to help her out the small break. Here, grab it. Here grabs Monica's hand. She at long last reaches the other side. Okay, I think we wasted far too much time here. Come on, let's get going. Yes, let's go. Monica and Yuri set off again, entering more and more into the woods as the sound of the steam grows fainter and fainter. Well then, this is where we ended, lads and lassies. I hope you enjoyed. Press like and subscribe, and I'll see you all later. Bye bye.